And we're back, and we continue our little doll, our little witch. What I have done is I said I put the other sleeve on, and gather both on the top and on the wrist. Okay, and so we're gonna continue. What I have done so far is I just made a cute little bodice. I cut a rectangle. Make sure they was gonna go all the way around her, and then I fold it. Let me show you. I can get it. Let me see if I can get this down a little bit more. There we go. Then I fold it in the center. Then I came back here and fold it again. And I just kind of cut a sleeve and a little bit of a neck. That's it. And then I got it just enough to, something that is going to fit. Whoops. Okay? Just that simple. On the sleeves, and I'll show you why here in a minute, I did a little bit different. I went all the length, all the way that I wanted to the wrist, like that. And basically, it's kind of a round triangle, basically what I did. I just came over here, folded the length, and then I came back from the widest to the, just kind of giving a little round look to the point in here. That's it. How much width you want in here is up to you. But, and you'll see what I'll be doing here in a minute. First thing I'm going to do is actually put the sleeves on. Whoops. So, and I'm just going to glue this in here. This is the center of it, so I'm going to put it right there. And very slowly, just do our thing. We'll be putting other things in it, so I'm not worrying too much about how it looks right now. And the same thing here. Okay. And then I'm gonna come down here and very gradually, see, I need to do a little more gluing in here. Just kind of try to bring it as close as you can to the bottom of the armpit on both sides. And then basically what I'm going to do is just glue this thing together. I'm going to put this one over a little bit over the other one. I'm going to start from the bottom because I want to make sure it's even and just work myself to the top. Again, anybody that sews, please, you can sew this. I could done it, I could have sewn it, but I decided not to because a lot of you don't sew, and I wanted to do it. And also, this is just a quick job. A quick job, you don't need to sew it. You just do it and have fun with it. And, if you do it in the machine, you go in and out of the machine, and it's, nah. See, like this, and just slowly up to the top. Just glue everywhere in it. It's part of us in it. And just keep on going all the way. To the top, to the very end here, and we're gonna just bring that right under it, and there we go. And what this does when you put it on where it's supposed to go, which is right there, is that it brings this a little bit longer in here. See? Right there. And so make sure that stays where it's supposed to. I'm gonna bring her wrist around a little bit, like so, and then just glue it right here. And I know that this is gonna stay down that way, okay? And actually I'm gonna bring it probably a little bit more than I want to right there. There we go. Into this, I'm going to put some more lace, okay? There we go. Oops. All right, and the other one is right here. And the same thing, you know, find the center. And also another way you can do it, really, if you wanted to, and I could just, let's go ahead and do it just because, is, you know, fold it like that, but bring this in here and up to maybe, whoops, again, you cannot see it. Fold the sleeve. See if I can bring this down a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Another way you can do is fold the sleeve, okay, and then just starting in here, you know, bring it in until about here, and then that way, you know, it just goes into it, and then you can just finish it off. I'm gonna do this one this way, okay, because that way, let's see, okay. See, it's hot. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just, you know, bring it in. I should have done the other one. I didn't think about it, but now that I thought about it, I thought you'll need to know, you know the little shortcut, and it may be easier that way. And the sleeve probably will lay a little bit better. By the way, this, if you put it on anything, any kind of, with the fabric fusion, it does really well. I had done a jacket. I'll bring it out in my next video and show it to you. And it's done with this fabric, and of course, I use a lot of other trims and stuff. Basically what I did, I refurbished a jacket, and it turned out really cute. And I did it all with fabric fusion, and it did beautifully. Okay, I think that's about all we need right now, okay? And you still have a place in here to put your, you know, yarn. I'm gonna let that cool off for a sec, just for a sec. Make sure it's gonna go in there, and then we're just gonna bring it in. And if we, and hopefully, Miss Switch here, incorporate a bit, there you go. And just ease into it, okay? Because if you pull, you might, you know, take the seam out. Okay, this might work better, you know, really. You don't know until you try. Make sure that this is the bottom, okay? You do want to make sure that the bottom is at the bottom. And here we go. Oh yeah, see? Alright. Very, very good. Just bring in the thing and, you know, and see? There we go. And now we're gonna glue it right there. And I think it's so much easier too in the long run, don't you? I think so. And then once we get that in there, then I'll go ahead and put this one here, like so. And again, you know, so this will hang down, okay? There, see? And if you want a little bit on the bottom, well, here we go. There we go. And it's there. Okay, so either way, I think this is the easiest way, so, if you really want to know. Okay, let me cut this off in here a little bit. Those little things we don't want. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring this, since this is the bottom. Okay, oops. It's kind of got a little bit. I'll just bring it in here and bring it in, and it's going to be fine. Okay, this is the bottom. Right here. Bring it in the, this is the center of the top, and I'm going to glue it right there. See? And it, you know, it looks like this, those folds are in there, and that's okay. Like that. Alrighty. Now, I have some colors that I had, and unfortunately I didn't have two, like, you know, a pair. It's just one side color. And we have this at the store, by the way. If they're not in there, just make sure you ask for them. And they're, I mean, just like 50 cents a piece, so, you know. But even though they don't fit, I want to make them fit. I mean, make them do, in other words. Okay, see, they're both the same. Let's see how there we go. Oops. They're both the same. And so, and you have a right side, which is this. And you have a right side, which is this. So in other words, see, it doesn't match. To make it match, you would have to have wrong side with right side. But anyway, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do. You never know what you want to do with it, so you don't need much. That was perfect. But what I'm going to do, this is the wrong side. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it, this one, and just glue it over that one. See what it does? Okay. Well, that's what I want to do. And just at the very, very end, you want to just a really thin line of glue right at the edge. Okay. Bring it in. And that's it. Okay. Alrighty. Just let that one be there for a sec while I do the other one. Okay. Whoops. And this one is already done. I did it earlier. So that's already done. Now, what I'm going to do, again, is kind of turn them around a little bit. Make sure I get the right side, which is this side, what should be this side. So, in other words, this little flower and this little flower, see, it's going to be twisting around. That's fine, because this is how it's going to go. Whoops. Excuse me. This is how it's going to go. Okay? And let's see, make sure I got it. No, excuse me. Hold it, hold it. It's not going to go that way. It's going to go. Hold it, maybe this way. Okay, this way. See? This way. Okay? Like this. And this is going to go right into this. I think. You know, I don't like that. So, guess what? Plan B. I think I'm going to put this on it at the very end, you know, just around it. See? I like that better. That's what I'm going to do. I just didn't quite like that. See, but you don't know until you try it. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. I'm going to start at the bottom and just, you know, attach this. And again, we have this at the store. I think we have it in other colors, but definitely we do have it in black. This just kind of finishes off the you know, the sleeves. Kind of finish up the edges on, of course, on this side. Boy, black is hard to see in it on the light. It is hard to see. Okay. it has a little mesh, and that's what I'm doing, kind of, you know, taking care of the mesh. Oopsie. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. See, that looks so much better. And it makes it, you know, kind of nice. Okay, I will do that on that one a little bit later, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the borders, okay? Okay, so we're gonna put on the borders. And we're just going to put the front. See, it fits just beautifully, just right on it. You probably want to, you know, what I did, I measured from here to here, you know, to know how much of a rectangle I was going to do, and allowed a little bit for overlap, okay? Because that way, if you want to make it a little longer, that's fine too. You can always cut it off. This way too, you don't have no seams on here. You don't have to worry about anything except this, and you just glue it on. This fabric is fabulous because when you glue it on, you cannot even tell, you know, the shoulder or anything. It's just because of the sequins and everything that is in there, you cannot tell at all. I like that. I like that a lot. Same thing here, just okay. And now, of course, we're just gonna bring it in and just glue it onto the black borders and also around the neckline. And there it is. Cut this little piece in here that I can see. Now I can bring the other one. Again, should fit perfect. Here it does. And on the back, it's gonna have a cape anyway, so you know it's not gonna show. But see, it still doesn't show this way. It's just awesome. So you might find something like that, you know, to put on. Now on the neck, I'm also gonna put some of this, and I'm gonna go a couple of times. So what I'm going to do is start right here somewhere, and put on there, and then I'm just gonna go like 1 and 2. I just want to overlap some of these flowers in here so it look a little more, you know. There we go. Okay. And that way, there we go. There we go. Kind of takes care for a little neck. Let me do it again, because I'm going to make sure I know it's going the right directions, okay? Because I don't want these flowers to be, there we go. There we go, and there we go. See, just kind of, where it's kept, it just kind of went in there, okay? Whoops, sorry. I guess you didn't see it, did you? I'm sorry. Let me bring it up a little bit now this time. Okay, what I did, you know, turn it around, and you see a little skip in here and there, so by doing the second time, you just went over it, and where you have the skip, you can put a flower on it, see? And it makes it so much prettier that way. A little fuller. Okay, there we go. And then the little mesh is in there, just kind of bring it in there, and everything else is loosey-loosey. Okay? And there, that makes it a little bit more, you know, it takes care of the neckline, okay? In the back, you want to put maybe a little bit of more glue in here. That's fine. Bring it down. Like I said, it may don't show at all, but just do that in there. Okay, all right. I got this gorgeous black lace too, see? So this, I'm going to put that on her, here on her bodice. I'm going to start in the back. And just, see? And this may not be what you want. You can always use, you know, just another kind of fabric. I mean, you know, it's just, it's what makes you happy, you know. When one is happy, that way. When mama's happy, nobody's happy. So we want happy. Okay. I guess my glue gun had got a little bit cool off here. Okay, we'll get it. There we go. There we go. I think it's so pretty. But it's gonna make her hair and her hats. I can't wait to do the hats. It's gonna have all kinds of interesting things in it. Go. And I'm not pulling the lace. I'm just kind of lay it as I go. I'm just going to cut in here, and I'm going to cut in here, and I'm going to cut in here. So it'll be nice and even. Okay. And there you go. She's looking pretty smart. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing at the bottom. I think she needs it at the bottom too. So again, I'm gonna start in the back. Whoa, baby. So basically, I'm just gonna bring it in like this. That lace will be touching the, you know, the table. And for this, I think I'm gonna put the glue in the lace, so make sure that when I put it, it's gonna lay what I needed to, okay? And I want the pleats in there, but I also want I don't wanna open up the pleats or anything. This gonna just pat, 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 and continue. Make sure that that's going to attach right there. That's cute. Because I want a lot of black, you know, I mean, I just want to be sure that continue. I think that looks pretty smart already, doesn't it? Maybe not too scary, but hey, I don't want my witches scary. Sometimes for the little ones, it's best to have a happy little witch than a really mean looking witch anyway. And I have little ones, so. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, and because I'm gonna finish right there, I'm just gonna come back and, let's see, just cut this here. Again, it may not show, but I know. And there we go. Like I said, this is a good way to make sure you know that it's even, you know, in the bottom with the table, and it's gonna look all right. I really do like this. I really do. Let me get her under here somewhere. There we go. All right. All right, folks, look at that. Isn't she cute? Okay, so I'm gonna do the other sleeve. And we're gonna do some more stuff, but I need to, you know, see where they are and all that, and we'll be back.